expect there. But we have a new segment we're going to show you where we go to the good old-fashioned merch table. We are visiting AEWshop.com. We have talked about this in the past. Who could possibly forget the famous the truth is the truth versus outwork everyone conversation we had.
A legendary moment in the show's history.
Listen, AEW is a new company, and we've seen them find their way in a lot of different things. We saw them find their way with music, where they're at a point where there's a lot, maybe a two handfuls of recognizable songs that you immediately know who's on the way out. We saw them overcome some audio issues early in the year, some video mistakes they made. That famously in Canada, that match we just talked about, we didn't get the MDK intro somehow, of all the things to miss. We missed the intro of Nick Gage on television. One thing they haven't quite done is nail the have a ton of merch that isn't fucking garbage. And listen, when it comes to wrestling merch, we've all seen a lot of crap. I don't know about you, Josh. You are a wrestling merch wearer almost every day, you've told me. Basically every day.
Yeah, I would say the large majority of days I'm wearing a wrestling or a wrestling t-shirt at some point. Now, Zoobs, here's the thing, though. Am I crazy for thinking I don't look horrible in them? I think, but maybe everyone thinks that.
You look great.
I feel like, I got the proof around me too, but I feel like I know which ones are good. I feel like I might be a connoisseur of the wrestling t-shirt.
I think you are a connoisseur, and I'll tell you, I'm watching a little less. Pardon me, wearing. That's not true. I'm wearing one right now, but I haven't bought a new one.
Though.
Thank you very much. I haven't bought one in a while, and I'm not really actively looking for any new ones. And my mental flip on this, and you are right that you look great in most of them, and you should feel that way. I am now stuck in the. Have you ever maybe this doesn't happen to you, but have you ever been in public and you will see somebody that is sort of a close approximation to how you sort of look?
Yeah.
And the way that they're dressed isn't that far off from how you would dress. And you're like, oh shit, maybe I ought to make some.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Do I just think that?
Well,
I definitely cast aspersions. It's like, oh, a black graphic tee. Wow, so wild, man. It has nothing to do with Los Ingobernables de Japan.
So my rule almost has become not how do I think I will look like. I almost feel like how would somebody else who looks like me look like in this? And if I can stomach that visual, then I will pull the trigger. Anyway, it's all a long way to say. You spent some time today going through and finding the absolute dirt worst you could possibly find in the AEW shop. We are going to put them up head to head. A brand new match stipulation invented here live on the stream. It's a merch match. We're going to eliminate.
I'm just going to take off my hoodie and headphones here for a sec, too. It's a little warm in here.
I assume he's showing off some merch when he does this.
No, there's no bit here. I'm just warm.
Thought for sure it was going to be a bit. Anyway, we're going to go head to head in these merch battles. It'll be a merch match, and we will pick the winners of each one of the matchups. You in the crowd are allowed and encouraged to vote along, and we will move on. We'll keep the champions, and then and when we do this next, we will put them up against our incumbents. So it is TKO AEW style, as Jay perfectly put online. Merch or beast merch is the theme today. We're starting off with I tried to theme them as best I could. The first theme is
sorry, Zoobs, I had to free the nicest arms in wrestling podcasting.
Absolutely right.
Sorry about that.
So our first category is hey, that shirt's mostly text.
Did you name all these categories?
Yes. In the blue corner, we have the Young Bucks' new bio shirt. It is a tweet that says new bio from the Young Bucks, AEW in the corner. It is a tweet on a shirt. If looking at the Young Bucks bio is funny to you, boy, do I have a television show shirt you could wear. On the other side is one of those ones that I absolutely hate, is that somebody wore this once, so you maybe want to buy it too. It's the MJF3 Jeriblow 0 score that is no longer accurate.
Can you say the category again?
The category is that shirt's mostly just text. Anyway, Josh, I haven't decided. Are we want them to pick a winner, or we want them to pick which is worse in merch match?
I think it's more natural to choose the worst shirt. The shirt you think is poor. What do you think of that, Zeus?
Absolutely. So we're looking for the worst. Which one of these is the worst shirt? If you had to if you had to keep one of these, which one would you say? I'll never wear blank. I'll never wear that. Oh, I would never wear that MJF shirt. Oh, that Young Buck's a new bio though. Give me that bad boy. Looks like MJF Jeriblow is for sure winning this one, even though it's a white shirt. With a sans serif text. There's no serif on that bad boy. I would put a poll up, but it looks like we're pretty 100%. Nobody has voted.
This is already the best segment we've ever had on this show.
Merch match. I can't. Somebody somewhere owns these. The sickening part is somewhere somebody.
Do we give
these.
our answers?
I think MJF Jeriblow is. It's one of the worst I've ever seen. Like at least the Young Bucks bio thing, like.
But you want to wear a shirt that says a new bio?
Oh my god, unbelievable. The other one says Jeriblow. Like, what are we really saying here? Anyway. The new bio makes sense if you follow them. Yes.
That's true.
Listen, it is true, but it doesn't mean anything. Like, that means literally nothing if it makes sense if you they have a lot of followers, but also like not in the grand scheme of how many people are on Earth. You know what I mean? They have 400,000 followers, which is like, yeah, that's a lot of people. It's like it's also like a mid-sized city, right? Like it's not that many. It's not an unbelievable amount of people that you are guaranteed when you wear it out for somebody to find. That's the bit they do online. It's a bit of a bubble.
These are so bad.
Jeriblow, so bad. So I think Jeriblow is going to move on to the next round.
You couldn't wear the shirt. Like someone asked.
People have no idea what's coming. Like this is not. This is just the text one. Our next category. Holy smokes! People, I would love to get the sales numbers on these bad boys. Get an idea.
Okay, I gotta take a second.
For our next pair of shirts, we move into the AEW women's division. A lot of complaints. From fans. The women's division isn't. There's no. Where's the undercard? Right? Where's the others? Where's the new talent? And I got to tell you, with shirts like these, not doing them much help. On the left, we have Hayter's Gonna Hate, which you are gonna have to explain if you wear anywhere in the world. The other one is a Queen of Rot Abaddon shirt. Low key. I mean, it's hideous. Listen, it's fucking hideous, and you're wearing an Abaddon shirt. But I can see that being someone's thing. I can see someone at least being like, yeah, that's my style, is bloody eyeball Abaddon. The thing is, it's just so ugly. It's just such an ugly shirt. Like, it's so hideously ugly.
Have you thought of how punished the podcast listeners are?
Oh, this part's not on the podcast. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I have thought of that, and I'm working around it already. Don't worry. Josh, what are your feelings seeing these bad boys?
I just keep trying to frame the thinking of, okay, you have to wear one and like go to the mall, and it's summer, so you can't wear a jacket or something.
Cannot imagine wearing this Hayter's Gonna Hate anywhere.
That's the thing. It's
anywhere.
Like,
zero.
The Queen Rot shirt, people probably just think you like metal, which is
Absolutely
obviously
right.
Embarrassing, but
they're still going to avoid you for sure.
Yes, that's happening.
This one needs a poll. We're gonna do official poll because it's.
But you couldn't wear the Hayter's Gonna Hate shirt. You couldn't.
It's just dog shit. Just a dog shit.
You couldn't do it.
I'm gonna put the
poll
poll
my
up.
God, these are so bad.
And this is just bad.
I am so sorry. I'm a worthless co-host so far.
You're struggling. Here's the sickening part, folks. These are his picks.
Yeah, but I didn't.
With all of these,
see them like paired off like this in the categories.
The poll is up. I feel like Hayter is objectively the worst shirt. To your point, I think you wear that Queen of Rot and people are like, oh, Abaddon is a metal band that sucks, right?
Right. Even the name Abaddon feels like a metal band.
What is the great question? What's the texture of Jamie's shirt? I'm going to go with scabby skin, to be completely frank with you as to what it looks like. some scabby ass skin is what I would say you're dealing with here.
Yeah, what is that?
Pizza.
Pizza.
That is fucking garbage. I would be mad if anybody I knew bought that. I'd be mad at them. Looks like a rash. Yeah. Hayter up 8-1, 89%. We're gonna let this play out. Any other thoughts on either Queen of Rot or Hayter's Gonna Hate? Just a dog shit shirt. Oh my god.
Subs, obviously we have no way of knowing. But if you had to give an earnest, we always talk, you're the brains of the outfit. If you're these Zoobs, you see this business like it's X-ray goggles. If you had to in earnest guess, how many Queen of Rot Abaddon shirts has Pro Wrestling Tees printed? 30 American dollars shipped.
Yeah, under 50, less than 50.
Do you think so?
100%. Listen, well, hold on now. Let me ask you this, because you know more about the biz than I do. Is Abaddon one of those ones where she quietly has a following elsewhere?
I don't think so.
This isn't
so. If she does, we're not dealing with that info.
This isn't she was people love to come on here. The Impact Women's Division is actually quite good. People love to do that. She's not Impact Women's Division, is she?
Right. No, I not to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah, if you're buying I'll tell you this, if you're buying a grab bag, you're getting one of these bad boys for.
I can't. Scoots is 100% right. You buy the 3 grab bags, you're getting 2 Abaddon shirts.
My vote is 100% for Hayter's Gonna Hate. That is fucking garbage. And she wins the poll. 83%. So there you go. Up next,
Zeus, this is such a great segment. Oh my god.
Up next,
you're a genius for this.
I gotta tell you, this one of these shirts to me, it makes me mad how much I hate this shirt. And the other one is just you look so dumb if you wore this. I don't even know how to. I want to go with the theme here is bar across the breasts. On the left, we have. I guess it's a Kenny bit that I missed the beginning of. I missed what
I know which one this is.
North Carolina, and then the location tag is outside of the state. And on the other one, it is Slobber AF, which I will tell you, Josh, without a doubt in my heart, isn't anything. Slobber AF is not anything. Nothing. It's nothingness.
So, Zooms, I didn't put any other ones in here, but AF is on tons of AEW shirts.
The first, I'll tell you this, we love John Moxley around these parts, right?
Of course.
The first time I was ever strike one, Mox, was the bitch AF.
Bitch AF.
That's the stupidest thing. There's no chance that he was shown that before it went to the production. There's no shot.
Eric is really asking the $1 million question here. What is Slobber Knocker as fuck? Just a good match would be that Slobber Knocker as fuck?
JR's never said that. JR's never said Slobber Knocker as fuck. Is it because
no,
people are telling me because Christian AF is a thing with the this is the problem with fucking BTE. Is I'm supposed to understand why this is funny? Either of these?
What is Christian AF?
It's apparently what the Young Bucks call themselves. I don't even know.
Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. I thought you were talking about Christian Cage. I just could
me too.
I just could not figure out what was going on there.
BTE. I think Slobber Knocker is going to take this. Eric, this is all shop AEW. This isn't even PWT.
These are both totally okay. Forget about Slobber Knocker AF. These are both totally inexplicable. If you're wearing that North Carolina shirt, and I said, let's say you're wearing it, I see you. I say, oh hey Zoobs, what's up with what's that shirt? What would you say?
I would love somebody to explain to me what the fuck this shirt is. Why that's funny. I have no clue why this is funny.
I know that Justin Roberts says North Carolina. I know that happens.
But why? Again, this is my problem. This is my problem with the BTE thing. Is what is this joke that it's not on the show? Anyway, the North Carolina one is wearable because you could wear it. People would think you were from North Carolina, 100%.
Yeah, I guess that's how you'd have to play it. Any other way, people would just be like, "And you're wearing it?"
Anyway,
yeah, okay. I agree with the chat on this one. I would take North Carolina.
Yeah, at least North Carolina is a real thing.
Okay, I've caught my breath. Wow, that first round really
Just
really
the text?
got to me.
Yeah, those are fucking dog shit as well.
Your name for it was just so funny.
It looks like Slobber is up 5-1.
Hey, that's just text.
It is mostly just text. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how that gets past. Brutal. Yeah, at least North Carolina is a real thing and a real place. Last call for votes. Basically,
Slobber is the shits. Says Danny DeRose.
Unreal.
It really is the shits.
This is one where they're trying to make a thing that never happened a thing ever. That I'm pretty confident no one ever said Slobber AF on the air. Pretty confident.
I would bet that's not that. You're right.
Anyway, holy shit!
Wow, that's funny.
Move on to our fourth matchup, and my title for this category is "Who the fuck is this for?" Oh my! One of them is just like, there's no way that anybody will meet your eye if you put this on your body. And the other one is like, I guess that was on the screen for 5 seconds once. On the left, we have Get Money, Drink, and Party like Private Party, a tag team that nobody likes as far as I can tell. And on the right, remember the time the FTR dressed like hot dogs? I don't, but I'm guessing it was on TV for 45 seconds to a minute once sometime in the last year, because that is all I can assume is at some point this was shown on the air, right?
The FTR one is so bad.
This is unbelievable how bad this fucking dog shit is. This is like that's trying to imagine.
Can you zoom in on the FTR one all? Because the Photoshop, like the actual shirt, it's always so poorly done.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Do you remember when FTR were hot dogs? I don't.
I guess maybe. And then this one,
I have no recollection of this.
Like you're just
while
like,
they were champion.
I'll say pretty clearly, you get the one on the left, you're a fucking loser. Like pretty straight up.
I mean, but if you had to wear one of these,
well, on the left, yeah, probably get money, drink, and party like the fucking Private Party, yeah.
They're both so, and you nailed it. Like, who is just scrolling through the shop and they're like, finally, this is I have been combing high and low. Call me Sherlock Holmes. I've been looking for clues for a shirt this good. Like, who is that?
And listen, Josh, we've all been here, right? You have a wrestler that you enjoy, and you say, I want to give this guy some extra support. I want to show them that I care, that a little extra money for me is no big deal. And you're like, I love FTR. They got that hot dog shirt. Is like, can I get that hot dog shirt anywhere? I want to give FTR the hot dog shirt. I would love to. Or who sees that moment happen on TV and is like, I got to get a TV show shirt. I got to get a shirt of this fucking hot dog thing. Unbelievable. So I ask you, Josh. I ask you once and for all.
Oh God!
I'm going to put it in a poll. Which of these two shirts is worse?
I actually think the Private Party shirt is worse.
I would agree. I think you could actually probably ironically wear the stupid hot dog one.
Like, again, I don't want to be doing that. But if you had to, it's like, I don't know.
This one's contentious.
Hot dog AF says Maddie.
This one's tight. With 11 votes, it's 12 votes, it's 7-5 hot dog. Worse.
Oh, really? Okay, so we're in the minority here. Okay.
It's hot dog AF. I can't imagine a human being putting money down for either one of these.
Jason saying, so if you go into the AEW t-shirt office and show them this shirt, do they just respond with, yeah, we're all trying to find out who did this?
It's just this absolute horse shit merch. And it, you know, indicative of what a mistake it is. And this is, you know what, this problem I have with society in general is anything that happens anywhere gets put on a t-shirt nowadays. You know what I mean? So I don't besmirch.
This is a safe zone from that.
Yeah, it should.
Our merch releases, sometimes people don't even know we have merch because we only do it for 2 weeks at a time. Drop, gone, and it's cool. They're printed on decent shirts. They don't fit you a zillion times wide, and we don't write the dumbest shit imaginable on them.
One last zoom.
An honest exchange.
The problem with the private party one, it looks like what you would expect varsity team, the varsity club shirts to be, where it's like the print.
Yeah, the animal print.
Like I don't associate that with private party at all, other than the fact that
have they ever said get money, drink, and party? Can they even say that on television?
I just like I don't even know what to say about varsity club. Thank you. Yeah, I in no way does it like did I know it was private party merch until I read it. Anyway, FTR Hot Dog wins the poll, so that's going to be moving on. And finally, Josh, because listen, we had a lot of laughs here. We had 4 very funny picks. I wanted to close this off with you did a good job. You found 2 shirts that I think we both think actually kick a little bit of ass.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I also pulled a couple good shirts.
Varsity Blondes, thank you very much. I guess that's a better name. It's not, but I guess.
Then what?
My Varsity Club, which is obviously it's half Varsity Club, half
right.
Hollywood Blondes.
I see what happened.
So a good angle for them would be to be themselves, I think. Anyway, the final pairing of shirt. I think this is gonna be a tough one. Remember now we're voting on which one of these is better. One of these.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't want to take 2 good shirts and be like, which one of these sucks, right?
Well, I mean, we would know which one is good then.
That's true, but anyway. 2 guys we actually absolutely love. 2 nice pieces of merch here. We have on the left the Powerhouse Hobbs shirt looking icy cold, and on the right some Butcher merch, which I think maybe we didn't know existed. I'm gonna zoom in on the Butch because it's got some great cool details that I think you could actually for sure actually wear in public, and people would think you were not completely avoidable at all costs. Pretty neat. You got some cleavers. You got some flowers. You get some,
but not like the Abaddon gross like metal way. This feels like artistic and cool. I like both of the. I would wear both of these shirts.
It's in the vein of I want to say like sort of the Japanese sort of. There's like the sort of the movie poster sort of vein where it has the cool lettering down the side. And the Powerhouse Hobbs, just that icy like super clean. You can see this. I think you see this. Like that new throwback style where it's like the way shirts used to be in the 90s where it's like 2 or 3 different profiles of the person. I think it's right in there. I think you could see this. You could see somebody like somebody in the Maddie Mac, you know what I mean, pulling this out, having it paired nicely.
Listen, Maddie Mac could have maybe even pulled off the fucking Haters Gonna Hate shirt. I mean, this guy knows style.
Anyway, there's a poll up right now. Hobbs is winning 5-2. I think
for the better shirt.
Yeah,
I think that's where I'm leaning too.
Oh, now
I kind of want that Hobbs shirt.
Now 5-4. The Butcher shirt's got some clean shit on it. I think you pair this Butcher shirt with the right other clothing and people are like, that's a pretty sick little thing you got there. Whereas Hobbs, I think,
see on me, Zoobs, I got that beautiful mustard yellow overcoat for over a wrestling tee. There's ways to do it. You can get out there and.
Danny DeRoche is saying that Butcher shirt doesn't work for me, brother. Fair enough. I won't besmirch anybody for not feeling either one of these are theirs. I think I am closer to wearing the Hobbs shirt, to be frank with you.
Yeah, I think me too. But I like them both. And I like white t-shirts more, or at least not black t-shirts.
Totally. And I love that you picked a white t-shirt for this for me, because you know how much I hate the classic black wrestling t-shirt. That is it. Hobbs wins 8-6, 57-43. That is your winner. And that, my friends, is how we play Merch Match. We'll see you next time we do this. And if you spot some terrible merch, send it our way, and we will try to include it. But also don't overdo it. Don't immediately go and find fucking 10 things. If you find one especially bad thing, has to be on AEWshop.com or Shop AEW, whichever one it is.
Yes.
Send it to us at wrestling_brain on Twitter. That is Merch Match. We will be bringing that back sometime soon.
I just got a bunch of text Zoos. People said, yeah, it's pretty good. And it's no keep it or kick it is sort of what I've hearing back.
That's bad news for the segment.
Yeah. Well, listen, people just love keep it or kick it. No, Zoos, of course, I'm joking. That was as we continue to add more segments to the AEW Dudes program. And of course, we do this every Wednesday night after AEW Dynamite. We'll be back to reviewing the show in the slot next week. Zoobs, and I would love if at the year's end, we did a year-end show, which was just a game show night with maybe even all 4 of us on the network just doing these segments I think that might be a lot of fun. So let's see which of these stick. And listen, let me, we don't always want criticism, but I would love feedback on which of these segments you'd like to see again. And you can be honest. If you say, you know what, that wasn't my favorite one relative to some of the other ones, we'd love to hear that too, because we want to know what works and doesn't. But for me, Zoobs, that one is a big time 2 thumbs up.
We should add, unless your feedback hurts our feelings, in which case keep it to yourself.